Ever wondered how a tiny virus like HIV can cause such havoc in our bodies? Welcome back to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice. Today, we're continuing our series with Inside the Body, How HIV Operates, Part 04. Before we start, remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Together, we can unveil the truths about malaria and join the battle to end this global menace. The aim of this video is to take a microscopic journey inside the human body to understand how HIV operates. We're going to break down the cunning modus operandi of this master of disguise and deception. In our previous videos, we've covered the basics of HIV, its history, and the difference between HIV and AIDS. If you haven't seen them yet, I highly recommend checking them out. But for now, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us create more informative content. Let's dive right into the cunning operation of the HIV virus. HIV, or human immunodeficiency virus, is a master of disguise and deception. Here's how it operates. Firstly, there's the entry. HIV makes its way into the body through certain bodily fluids. This usually happens during unprotected sexual contact, the sharing of needles, or from mother to child during pregnancy, childbirth, or breastfeeding. Once HIV has successfully gained entry, it zeroes in on its target, the CD4 T cells. These cells are the unsung heroes of our immune system, coordinating the body's defense against invading pathogens. Now, the virus begins its process of binding and fusion. Like a lock and key mechanism, HIV attaches itself to the CD4 cell surface and then fuses with it. This allows the virus to inject its genetic material into the cell. The next step is hijacking. The virus takes control of the cell's machinery, turning it into a kind of factory to produce more HIV. Finally, there's replication and spread. New virus particles are released from the hijacked cell, ready to infect more CD4 cells and repeat the cycle. This process gradually weakens the immune system, making the body vulnerable to opportunistic infections and cancers. Over time, if left untreated, this can progress to AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, where the immune system is so compromised it struggles to fight off even the most common infections. So, there you have it, the operation of HIV in a nutshell. It's a complex process, but understanding it is key to developing treatments and prevention strategies. In our next scene, we'll delve into these solutions and strategies, exploring how we can outsmart this cunning virus. Until then, remember, knowledge is power. Now that we understand how HIV operates, let's discuss some solutions, management strategies, and prevention methods. First on the list, we have antiretroviral therapy, or ART. This is the backbone of HIV treatment. The pros: it suppresses viral replication, which allows the immune system to recover. It also reduces the risk of transmission, but it's not without its drawbacks. Adherence to the therapy must be strict, and side effects can occur. Furthermore, it's a lifelong commitment. Next, we have entry inhibitors. These can prevent HIV from getting inside cells in the first place. They can even be effective against certain drug-resistant strains, but they may not work for all HIV strains, and there's always the potential for developing drug resistance. The third strategy involves integrase inhibitors. These block HIV from integrating into the cell's DNA. They're generally well tolerated with fewer side effects. However, they can interact with other medications, and they may not be suitable for everyone. Fourth, we have protease inhibitors. These prevent new virus particles from maturing, making them ineffective. They're particularly effective when used in combination therapy, but they can cause metabolic side effects, and some may require dietary restrictions. Lastly, we have immunotherapies. These are designed to boost the body's natural defenses against HIV. The potential for long-lasting effects is promising, but they're still in the experimental stages and may have unpredictable side effects. These strategies are just the tip of the iceberg. As we gain a deeper understanding of how HIV operates, we can develop more targeted and effective treatments. For example, we now have fusion inhibitors that block HIV from merging with CD4 cells. We also have maturation inhibitors in the pipeline. These aim to stop the virus from reaching its mature infectious form. And let's not forget the promising field of gene therapy, which could potentially edit our cells to be resistant to HIV. But it's not all about treatment. Prevention is just as crucial. Condom use, needle exchange programs, and pre-exposure prophylaxis, PrEP, are all crucial strategies in preventing HIV transmission. And ongoing education and awareness campaigns continue to play a vital role in reducing the spread of the virus. So, while HIV may be a formidable adversary, we're not without our weapons, and with continued research and innovation, we're continually refining our arsenal. It's a battle, yes, but it's one where every small victory counts. These strategies are crucial, but understanding how HIV operates is key to developing even more effective treatments and prevention methods. So keep asking questions, keep learning, and together we can turn the tide against HIV. Let's look at 5 real-world examples that illustrate the importance of understanding how HIV operates in our bodies. Firstly, we have the development of entry inhibitors. These are a class of drugs designed to block HIV from entering our cells. The story behind this treatment is fascinating. Scientists discovered that HIV binds to CD4 cells using a specific protein. This revelation led to the creation of drugs like Maurice, which block that protein, effectively stopping HIV at the gates. Our second example is the creation of reverse transcriptase inhibitors. These are key players in antiretroviral therapy. But how did they come into existence? Researchers learned that HIV uses an enzyme called reverse transcriptase to replicate its genetic material inside our cells. By developing drugs that inhibit this enzyme, we can disrupt the replication process, slowing the spread of the virus. The third example is the strategy of combination therapy. This approach uses a cocktail of different drugs to treat HIV. It might seem complicated, but there's a clear reason behind it. HIV is notorious for its ability to mutate and become resistant to drugs. By attacking the virus from multiple angles at once, combination therapy makes it much harder for HIV to adapt and resist treatment. Moving on to the fourth example, we have new approaches to potentially curing the infection. This is where the real cutting-edge science comes in. Researchers discovered that HIV can hide in reservoirs within the body, lying dormant and undetectable. This finding has sparked efforts to flush out these hidden viruses and eliminate them, a strategy that could potentially lead to a cure. Finally, our fifth example centers around how HIV weakens the immune system. HIV targets and destroys CD4 T cells, the conductors of our immune response. This knowledge has led to the development of treatments aimed at boosting the immune system, such as immunotherapies. These therapies aim to enhance the body's natural defenses, helping to combat the damage caused by HIV. Each of these examples underscores the importance of understanding how HIV operates within the body. It's through this knowledge that we can develop effective strategies for treatment and prevention, and continue to make strides in the fight against HIV. Those examples underscore the importance of understanding how HIV operates within the body. As we've seen, understanding how HIV operates is not just academic. It's a fundamental tool in our fight against this persistent virus. We've delved into the insidious nature of HIV, how it infiltrates our immune system and turns our own cells into virus-producing factories. We've explored the various strategies employed to counteract this invasion, from antiretroviral therapy to experimental immunotherapies. Each approach has its own strengths and challenges, but all are hinged on understanding the virus's operation within the body. Moreover, real-world applications of this knowledge, like the development of entry inhibitors and combination therapies, exemplify the significance of this understanding. The ongoing battle against HIV is a testament to human resilience and ingenuity, and every piece of knowledge brings us one step closer to victory. As we conclude this part of our series, it's crucial to remember that knowledge is our most powerful weapon against HIV. Understanding how the virus operates not only informs treatment and prevention strategies, but also helps reduce stigma and misconceptions. In our next video, we'll explore the global impact of HIV/AIDS, looking at how the epidemic has affected different regions and communities worldwide. Thank you for joining me in the Victory Education Lounge. If you found this deep dive into HIV's mechanisms valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into health, science, and wellness. Remember, in the fight against HIV, education is key. Until next time, this is Maurice, wishing you health, happiness, and victory in all your endeavors. See you in part 05. Remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Together we can unveil the truths about malaria and join the battle to end this global menace. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician. Always seek the advice of your doctor or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition.